Welcome back to Kevin Toll Reads. Happy Saturday. Today I have a book review, Corey's List. Book number 2, the Corey series by Max Allan Collins. This was published in 1976. Really enjoyed reading this. Hard case crime books, definitely becoming my new jam, along with some Westerns and a little more. Definitely branching out to some different reads. These quick reads are very entertaining, very fun. They break up the monotony of major series. They break up the monotony of fantasy books and bigger books. And so they're really, really quite enjoyable. They really kind of reset yourself in a way. And this was really, really fun. Summary of this plot, obviously we have a continuation. Corey is at his home base in Wisconsin, his cottage, and the storyline kind of continues from book 1, where if you read book 1, you had some main characters that are no longer with us. And so Corey's in his cottage. 2 guys break into his cottage late at night. He accosts one, gets information out of one. There's a lot of twists and turns in the story. And so what he uncovers is that someone's trying to be the new broker, the new kingpin, and put the hitmen on cases and whatnot. And so someone's kind of taken over where broker was the kind of the kingpin. And so he runs into an old friend as he's getting information, and things start to uncover or kind of unfurl. And yet there's kind of more questions than answers, but then dominoes to kind of start happening. A lot of twists and turns. And then Corey's kind of making the decision, maybe I'm better off working for myself than working for someone else. So that's kind of the summary of the book at a high level. I'm going to talk a little bit what I enjoyed. I don't really think there's many spoilers here necessarily. So I think you'd be okay. I'm going to touch on them on a high level. So what I really enjoyed is obviously we got to see Corey in his home base. I think it's Wisconsin area, his home kind of thing. He lives a real kind of bachelor type life. He's working alone. Once these guys break in, he knows that someone's coming after him. He kind of works his way back through, trying to identify who it is and work his way to the top type thing. And so him working alone kind of thing was interesting. He bumps into a girl. Obviously, with most of these stories, there's a girl involved, but the girl is more than just, a casual friend, so to speak. There's more to it, and that slowly kind of hints at things, and then it's like, bam. And so Corey meets one of his old buddies from the profession, and, kind of uses him in a way. We get a lot of broker's backstory. You meet a new character as well. I thought that was really cool, and how he was connected to broker. There's definitely more players that uncover. There's more secrets, and so Corey has to kind of weed his way through. And like true fashion, he figures it out, and he sets things in motion. And it has a real kind of, well, you go to this place, and that the person will be there, and then I'll give you this, and you give me the money, and then there's kind of these twists. It's real. I wouldn't say Ocean's 11 kind of feeling towards it, but more a great kind of mystery, crime noir, pulp noir kind of story. Many twists and turns through this, and I really liked them. It really kept the story kind of fresh, even though it's only like 190 pages. You would read stuff, and it was interesting throughout, but then you would get this jump, this is different. And then so it really kind of kept hitting you over the head as you go throughout. So this was definitely a step up from the first book, which I also enjoyed. I really thought the first book was decent for a first entry, but this was definitely a step in the right direction. I think this was really, really good. I read the first book with Hayden Reed as a friendship read. I read this one kind of on my own, but I gave this a 4.5. It was really fun, to be honest with you. I really enjoyed it. It kind of makes me excited to move on throughout the series, obviously, and that's one of my longer term goals. And so that's my review. Short and simple. It's a short and simple book. It's a really fun read. So That's it. Corey's List. Max Allan Collins, book number 2 in the Corey series, even a 4.5 out of 5. Hope you're having a great Saturday, and I will talk to you later. Thanks.